He is basically turning the Greens into a red party.
Yeah.
What about the environment? I really hate that the Green Party is not really very green.
Even Greta Thunberg doesn't care about the environment anymore.
I do.
I think that is a secondary consideration to him. He doesn't talk about it, as far as I can see. He talks about trans rights and wealth.
This is just gibberish. They still keep talking about it. It's just voters already know that's what the Greens care about. The challenge facing the Green Party is to show they have answers to other questions of social and economic justice, and obviously making the climate emergency a bread and butter issue, about whether it be insulating homes, reduce bills, but also good for the climate emergency, as well as investing in the industries of the future, which also creates jobs, particularly in the areas that got destroyed by deindustrialization. But they're talking about other issues because people don't know about the positions that the Greens have on those other issues. Now the Greens are making that clear, they're getting a surge in support. So Danny Finkelstein claims Polanski is just talking about trans rights and wealth. Well, firstly, thank God we've got a politician who doesn't throw trans people, one of the most desperately vulnerable minorities in the country, under a bus. It's so easy now, isn't it, after this hysteria the last few years, to just throw trans people under a bus and say all the terrible bile about them. And it takes courage not to do that. But it is nonsense to say that's the focus of the Greens' message. I mean, yes, they're talking about a wealth tax. He says wealth there. Well, I think that's quite a big issue. So we can invest in collapsing public services as well as public ownership as well. So public utilities aren't cash cows for profiteers. The point of the wealth tax, the polling shows that's very popular. So, Danny Finkelstein says it is over some fringe issue, but that's where most people are at. Anyway, look, it is all mortifyingly cringe, sneering stuff by commentators who, above all else, have contempt for the left, who they just don't see as politically legitimate. That's the issue. They see, the right is legitimate, the hard right is legitimate. They would prefer a political ecosystem which ranges from so-called centrists, like them, to the hard right. That's the political universe they understand, and which they think sustains their political assumptions and allows them to be the credible politics understanders.